welcome back to my channel. ഏവർക്കും എൻ്റെ ചാനലിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. So this month is very special to me since I'm celebrating the second anniversary of my YouTube, and I'm thankful for each and every viewer for the support, love and the affection and the trust. Mainly for the trust you are having on me, and I'm once again I don't know how to cherish my happiness, but I'm very happy for you to be with me and for supporting me throughout my journey in YouTube. Before we are starting for today's session, today we will be discussing on CAMRT, that is Canadian Association of Medical Radiation Technologists. We'll be discussing more about CAMRT. So before moving on to that, I have some of the reviews in this celebrating in this second anniversary. I would like to share some of the reviews and some of the activities of mine. Many of them have missed it and many of them are not knowing what's happening. So let's have a review of that, and afterwards we'll move on to CAMRT. Okay. So the first and the most happiness is to share with all my viewers is that many of them are qualifying GCC licensing exam, that is DHA Prometric, and many of them are receiving HCPC UK registration, and many have qualified NHS interview, and even few of them have got Koru registration. And CAMRT, I'm just starting up one video. And I'm having few of the WhatsApp groups. Many viewers have missed it, so again and again I'm repeating the same thing. Okay, I'm having few of the WhatsApp group, that is radiographic coaching related with our MCQs or radiographic coaching classes will be shared in the group. Then comes the HCPC, that is the UK registration group. Then NHS interview special, that is UK interview questions will be discussed in the group. Queries, that is about the Koru registration and CAMRT. Even if I didn't do any videos, but I'm having one CAMRT query group also. In this radiographic coaching, I'm having 3 groups. It means that much of trustful people are staying with me. I'm having 3 radiographic coaching group, likewise 4 HCPC group. The 2 groups is full of radiographers. The other 2 groups, physiotherapist is there, medical laboratory technologist are there, then clinical nutrition, social worker, everyone are there in this HCPC group. Even one of my viewer of medical laboratory technologists have got HCPC registration. It was a very special or happiest news for me. Then comes the NHS group. It is purely meant for radiographers. In that we will be sharing few of the NHS interview questions. Those who are qualifying interviews will be sharing their questions, and it will be very easy for you to prepare for an interview. Then comes the Koru, and all these groups we are having experts, means those who are there in Ireland or UK is assisting in these groups, and CAMRT group. Those who have qualified CAMRT exam is also there in the group. So if you are joining, you can share your queries and they will be clarifying your doubts. And all these groups are running free of cost. So if you wish to join any of these groups, you can just WhatsApp me. I'll be giving my WhatsApp number as well as my email address in my description box. Even many of my students who have passed out and been working in some areas have also missed up these WhatsApp groups. That's why I'm again and again repeating. It is not only for my students, anyone can join. It's all about my WhatsApp group, and I'm having a Facebook group also, that is Success for Radiographers. In that group, I am sharing some of the job offers. It is locally, means in India also along with abroad job offers as well as academics will also be shared in the group, and this group is purely meant for radiographers. Anyone can join this group. That is, it's a Facebook group that is access for radiographers. So this is all about my group, and yet another next venture of mine is that I am going to publish a book, and I being an author, then it's on the production and it is only on its way. But the most excited moment was when I have shared this message to my group. Many of them have approached me for a book, even they are ready to pay. How to do the payment, that was a confusion with my viewers or with my followers. So I was so cherished with happiness, actually with tears with happiness, that many of them are trustfully supporting me and being with me. It is very happiness. It's beyond the words. I can't express my happiness. So hope you will be buying my book and you will be supporting me as well. These books means the book will be available in Amazon and means online platform. It is an e-commerce release, so it will be available in Amazon, Flipkart, and it's only on its way. I'll be sharing more about this book in the upcoming sessions, and so happy for once again, so happy in the love you are showing to me. Then we will see for CAMRT. So CAMRT is a certification. It's not simply a registration like HCPC or KORU. If we are submitting all the documents for HCPC and once the verification is complete, we will get the registration number and attending the online interview and flying to UK. Whereas in the case of KORU, it's somewhat not as easy as HCPC. It's having a recognition step. After qualifying the recognition, you are moving on to registration. And you are getting the registration number, then attending interview and flying to Ireland. But about the CAMRT, it is all about the exam. Once you have qualified, only you can work in Canada. So let's begin the session. So for Canadian certification, the first process is the assessment process. So in this assessment process, first is to fill up the application for assessment. That the how to fill up will be discussed in the next session, means the next video I'll be discussing. So which all are the documents needed for this assessment process will be discussed for today's session. And for this assessment there is a small fees that is about 300 Canadian dollar, that is roughly about 18,000 in INR. Okay, and who all can apply? The main question arises is whether diploma is eligible for the exam. Diploma as well as graduates are both are eligible. Means diplomas are eligible to apply for Canadian exam. Many of them have these questions, so I'm repeating. Diploma can. The only thing is that once you are submitting your syllabus or the course information form, the syllabus should cover that discipline. Means the 4 disciplinary categories can appear for this exam, that is radiological technology, nuclear medicine technology, magnetic resonance and radiation therapy. So in which field you are interested? If you are interested in MRI and you are working in MRI, you can prepare for that MRI exam. You can take the certificate exam for MRI. The only thing is that your syllabus, when you are submitting your course information form, the syllabus should cover MRI. That's what. The other means, for example, if radiation therapy, then the syllabus should cover entire radiation therapy syllabus. Entire radiation therapy should be covered. So you are eligible. The diploma candidates are also eligible to apply for or the take the certificate exam, and you have to provide your document of the certificate, means the qualification certificate, and it should be attested by a notary. You, for this assessment process, you have to send all the certified copies have to be sent, not the original document, and all these certificates should be attested by a notary. This is the main question arises in the case of SAPC registration. Many queries will be coming whether it have to be certified by a notary or a gazetted rank officer. Actually, it is an international document, so it is good to get assessed by a or certified by a notary. Then comes the qualification certificate should be attested by notary. The second one is the transcript. It should also be certified. Then comes the course information form. The entire syllabus and the course, the same. The format is almost same as that of HCPC. You should include the clinical hours, the theoretical hours. Everything should be included in the course information form. Then comes the assessment checklist. How to fill this assessment checklist will be discussed along with how to fill up the assessment document. At that time we will be discussing. Then comes your syllabus. Syllabus have to be given. Description of all of your syllabus, everything have to be given. Then comes the employment letter, that you have to get this employment letter from the current employer, means the present employer, and it should be in a letterhead of your institution, and it should mention, the employer should mention the last date of employment, means the last working day of your employment, and the number of practical hours you are attending in that institution, and the reference regarding your practice, what all procedures and how you are have to be, an employer letter should be taken from your institution, and the minimum 5 years of experience you should get after the date of your graduation. So the experience is counted from the date of your graduation or diploma when you have got the qualification. From there to 5 years they will be calculated for appearing for this exam, and the regulatory body registration form will be that there, it also should be certified. Then comes the letter of reference. A person who is knowing you for a minimum of 2 years should give a reference letter about your character. You have to get a letter, and the referee should sign the letter, print the name, and should provide the contact information. Then comes the evidence of language proficiency. That it's the next question arises whether IELTS is needed for appearing for this exam. No need of IELTS. You have to just get the English proficiency certificate, that the medium of instruction was in English. That certificate is also needed, and afterwards you have to send all these documents to their email address. Then will be once you are after evaluating or assessment process, they will get back to you whether you are eligible to write the exam or not. Then I will discuss with you about the exam details. Okay, these all are the documents needed for assessment, and how to fill up the assessment, means the application form and the checklist will be discussed in the next video. So the exam details is that you will be having a 4 hours exam, and 185 multiple choice questions will be there, and you will be given the exam will be happening 3 times in a year, that is January, May and September. And it is the exam centers, it is it's another thing to share, that the exam centers will be across Canada, and 2 international centers only, that is Dubai and Qatar. Hope you got a brief idea regarding the CAMRT certificate exam. or the CMRT. So we will be discussing more about the assessment and about the checklist, and more about CMRT will be discussed in the next video. So hope you'll all stay with me for the YouTube journey to moving forward. And one more thing I have to share with my all my viewers is that I'm having or I'm receiving lot of calls regarding the recruitment for knowing about UK jobs. Actually, I am not doing any recruitment, or I am not doing any paid promotions for any recruitment agencies. And I have not signed any contract with any agencies. So the job offers which I am knowing, I'll be sharing in the group Success for Radiographers, but I don't have any connections or any collaborations with any of the agencies. There are many agencies who are providing free recruitment to UK. So you have to find out that free recruitment agencies, and these agencies details will be shared in our WhatsApp group, so you can join there, and they will be arranging interviews for you, and they will be once you have qualified, you will get 2 tier sponsorship and you can fly to UK. So kindly excuse me from recruitment, since I don't know. Actually, many things are happening in life as a sudden, or without. I don't have any dream of starting up an YouTube channel. I started up a YouTube channel. I never thought that I will being an author, but I had thought of releasing one book. I became an author. I have registered to be an author. These things are happening in life without my wish or my knowledge. Everything is happening for a reason. That's what I am feeling. Likewise, I don't know, in nearing future will I start up a recruitment agency. I don't know. Sometimes I might be, or I don't know. Okay. As if now I don't have any recruitment agency. So with that, I'm winding up today's session. Stay tuned. I used to upload new videos on Sundays. So patiently wait for my next update. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. Until and bye bye.